Welcome to the Fort Myers Beach Good Neighbor podcast, where the sun's always shining and the stories are even brighter. Each episode, we bring you closer to the neighbors, local legends, and beachside businesses that make Fort Myers Beach the slice of paradise we all love. Pull up a beach chair, grab a drink, and let's meet the people who make this island feel like home. We want to send out some island love to Eric Tibbs from Edward Jones, State Insurance USA, and Home Well Care Services Fort Myers. They are the businesses that allow us to share the soul of our community with every listener, from local stories to the positive vibe of island life. Here's to celebrating all that makes Fort Myers Beach the slice of paradise we all love. Here's your host, Cabo Jim Schaller.
Welcome, Fort Myers Beach Good Neighbors. Today we have good neighbor
Graham
Belger. Belger from the Goodz, see? But welcome. So excited to get to learn a little bit about you and share with our listeners a little bit about the Goodz for the people that don't know about the Goodz.
Right.
Why don't you explain a little bit about what you do?
Well, I grew up here in Fort Myers Beach. I bought the Goodz. It was formerly called Jay's General Store. I bought that in 2013. It's been a hardware store going back to the 50s, so it's pretty well-established hardware store. When I bought it, it was kind of a little bit run down and needed some love, and so we bought that and brought it back to life, added a lot more of the gifts and retail items, things like that, all the beach necessities. And then I noticed I needed to have something to get people in there at nighttime.
Yep.
So that's when I was on Love Boat Ice Cream. I was bugging them for probably 4 or 5 months, and they finally agreed to let me sell their ice cream, and that, immediately pretty much quadrupled my nighttime sales. Just, once you try Love Boat Ice Cream, you got to come back every day of your vacation, basically, and, kids begging for souvenirs or whatever else. So it just really helped with sales, and no, it was a great thing, and built the business for about 10 years until our buddy Ian came along, and kind of hit the reset button for me. So,
interesting. So originally, why Fort Myers? You're not from here originally, are you?
No, I'm born and raised on the island. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Wow. All right. So you are. It's hard to find people like you, but they're out there.
Yeah.
I was going to say why Fort Myers Beach, but hey, it makes sense if you live here, right?
Yeah. My parents were from Wisconsin, but they moved here. I think it was like 79, and then they had me in 83 here. So.
Very nice. Where in Wisconsin are they from?
Sheboygan area.
Okay. My parents were born and raised in Milwaukee. I was born in Wisconsin. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm a cheesehead, though. I'm a big Packers fan.
Right. We love our beer, sausage, cheese, and Packers, right? That's what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
So, obviously, owning a business by the beach sounds like a dream job. And you had mentioned a little bit earlier, but we all have challenges or storms that we go through.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something that's maybe positive that's come out of what's happened here?
Just getting to know the community better and being able to see how many people I've been able to help, with just having the store open after the storm, and just saving people a lot of time and energy and stress to, not fight the traffic and all that sort of thing, and get little things that they need. So, no, it's been good. It's been obviously a big learning experience for me, and it hasn't been easy, that's for sure. But, we're getting there. We're getting close to rebuilding, and so I'm real excited about that. So.
Yeah, and it's been a process. Right now you're across the street from where you should be, right? Yeah,
basically catty corner to my lot where I'm at. Scott and Jackie from the Sea Gypsy, they've been awesome. Having them as landlords, and everything's worked out great there. They've been amazing. So yeah, it's just we're finally getting to the. I think I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
There you go. Right? There's the sun over the water, right? At least, anyways, right?
Yeah.
So you also touched on the sense of community and what this has done in bringing people together and helping each other out on the island, which is, in itself great.
Yeah. No, a lot of people. It's been hard for a lot of people, and it's been very challenging for everyone. And just to see everybody kind of come together and work together to rebuild, and I feel like they've supported me in a huge way, and I've supported them. So it's really been good.
Are there certain things that maybe stand out as far as if people want to help give back to the community or help support the community?
It's hard to say. See, I get teared up about this stuff.
Right.
No, I don't know anything in particular. Just everybody. I mean, everybody's been awesome. There's so many different people that come into the store, and everybody always has, really positive things to say about me and the business, and just, the island coming back to life. So I don't know necessarily how to pinpoint anything, but it's just been a really good experience. It has been through all the stress and everything else. There's been a lot of good to it. So.
And it's been a long time coming, but every day you see something new popping up or something changing on the positive side.
Right. Yeah. No, the island's coming back to life. The beach whale's almost finished. We got the beach bar here. These guys are awesome. Yep. So it's been great to get to know them and be neighbors with them.
Absolutely. So. Owning a business can be very demanding of your time. You live in Southwest Florida, so what do you enjoy doing when you get a moment of free time?
Well, before Ian, I was doing a lot of fishing. It was great. Life was good. I had the business running like a well-oiled machine, and I was finally to the point where I could actually enjoy, life and do things I enjoyed. I love fishing and golfing, things of that nature, and but yeah, the past 3 years it's been just on the grind. Haven't had much time to do anything. Had to sell my boat, pay the engineers and get everything, keep it rolling. So,
spend a lot of time in the trailer out front here.
Oh yeah, I spend many hours out in the trailers there, and we had the bigger trailer to begin with for the first 2 years, and FEMA kind of forced me to get rid of that back in May. So that was a major adjustment, having to come up with another temporary setup. It's not been easy, but luckily I have awesome employees and we were able to pull it off. And the town, the town's been great. They've been on my side the whole time. FEMA's been the issue. It hasn't been the town.
Right.
So no, everything has been going good. And just looking forward to breaking ground over there and getting it started.
I hear it. So obviously you're not at the size that you're used to, but you still have enough supplies. What kind of things can people expect if they come by or stuff?
Yeah, we've got all the necessities. I don't have, the big items like Home Depot and those places carry, but I've got all the necessities as far as any plumbing, fittings, all that kind of stuff that anybody needs to finish a job or to start a job. We've got good quantities of everything. All the plumbing, electrical, tools, fasteners, super glue. We sell a lot of that, it seems like. Just all the necessities.
Duct tape. Duct tape,
right? A lot of duct tape. But yeah, no, I mean, we've got 2 24-foot trailers now that are fully stocked with all the hardware supplies, and I've got another trailer with all the 10-foot sticks of pipe, and we have bags of concrete and mortar mix and all that kind of stuff. So we've got it pretty well covered.
Yeah, you got a good inventory, and you got the ice cream there.
Oh yeah, you can. We've got about 45 flavors of Love Boat ice cream, so that's a big hit with. I mean, the guys working too. They come in to buy something, and they'll grab an ice cream too to cool off a little bit. And obviously, the tourists love the ice cream, so we do pretty well at nighttime with the ice cream and stuff. And
that's good. What are your hours typically now?
Right now, we're 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Obviously, now it's back to school, so we've noticed a pretty big drop off in customers. Pretty quiet here now. It'll be that way for the next month and a half, like a ghost town here.
Yep.
So, nighttime hours, we might start closing around 9 o'clock or something. But, I try to, we've got long hours because you never know when something might break or you need to come and grab a plumbing fitting or whatever. So we've helped a lot of people in that regard too, just grabbing stuff late night.
I love it. Perfect. Yeah. So is there one thing you wish our listeners knew about the Goodz that maybe they wouldn't be too familiar with?
Not necessarily. It's just a good family-owned business. Like I said, I'm a local. I mean, that used to be my saying before the storm. If we don't have it, you don't need it. Right? Like we literally carry. I mean, and even in these trailers, people are very surprised at what we have in there. Because I still have the little gift shop trailer with all your toiletries and medicines and all the necessities, shampoo, things people forget, toothbrushes, snacks, drinks. We were the first ones down here on the island after the storm where you could actually come and buy a cold Gatorade or something. There was no 7-Elevens were all gone.
Exactly.
Publix took a while to reopen, so we were kind of the only thing here to get things at the beginning. So that was kind of cool.
So if our listeners wanted to stop by, check you out, or needed some, plumbing fixture in the middle of the night, how do they find you?
Well, I mean, I guess I kind of let my website go away. I need to redo that. But we're on Facebook and stuff like that, and I'm pretty good with checking that. If you ever send a message, I'm quick to respond, that sort of thing. My dad's a handyman maintenance guy here on the island, so he's pretty well known around here and loved. And I see him driving around doing stuff at 10 o'clock at night too to help people out. So, people, they can get a hold of us, and we're here to help. So we don't mind that.
And you can't miss it. You're right out in front of the beach bar here, right on the Sur Boulevard.
Yeah, you can't. It's hard to miss. Although it's been tough since we had to get rid of the bigger trailer. A lot of people they got used to seeing that double wide trailer there, and my sales my sales are down since we had to switch it over. A lot of people think the hardware store is gone. Right. They don't realize that I still have everything I had there in these smaller trailers, and so I've kind of got signs all over the place, and some people don't really read, so it's hard to, they'll pull in the driveway and then they'll start backing out. I have to run out there and chase them down. What are you looking for? And it's hardware, it's gone. I'm like, no, it's still here. So it's been a challenge, but I'm used to it by now.
There you go. Well, hopefully we can help get the word out. Any last words for our listeners today?
No, just stop by the Goodz, get some ice cream, grab your hardware supplies. Obviously, come to the beach bar, have a beer. They're rocking it over here. That's one good thing, too, about being here. I always get to hear the music. They've always got good music. So
puts you in that mood, right?
Yeah, it's always a good vibe. So, just support the beach businesses, everybody. We need it. So that's about it.
Very good. Graham, it's been a pleasure getting to know you. Thank you for being such a good neighbor here on the beach. And we'll see you out here on the beach soon, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe fishing, right?
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
All right, take care.
All righty, thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to the Fort Myers Beach Good Neighbor Podcast, where community meets paradise. If you loved what you heard, share it with a friend and keep the good vibes going. Until next time, stay sunny, stay salty, and keep being a good neighbor. Also, to nominate your favorite neighbors, local legends, heroes, or island businesses to be on the show, go to CaboWaboGym.com, that's CaboWaboGym.com, or call 239-427-4100. We want to send out some island love to Eric Tibbs from Edward Jones, State Insurance USA, and Home Well Care Services Fort Myers. They are the businesses that allow us to share the soul of our community with every listener, from local stories to the positive vibe of island life. Here's to celebrating all that makes Fort Myers Beach the slice of paradise we all love.